be a challenge and a half for the Bears.
It's one of the biggest games for Bearettes that I can recall.
I think it will be exactly that. Looking at the lineups for the girls from Montverde, that's where it's coming from, Montverde in Montverde, Florida, which is very near Orlando. Their starting lineup tonight will feature girls from, the starting five will be from Sweden, Lorain, Ohio, from Belarus, from Canada, and from Minnesota. So it's not homegrown girls we're dealing with here. We're dealing with some big folks there. Of course, the Bears coming in here with a very long winning streak of, 38 games in a row, and the last time they tasted defeat was down in Atlanta at the She Got Game Classic when Heritage Georgia beats by 10 points, and since then they've gone unbeaten, won their second straight state title, and looking to shoot for the third this year, do a three-peat. And we'll have the live coverage for you here live from Montverde here coming up very, very shortly at 4 o'clock. The tip-off will be there, and the Bears will be back tomorrow, a 2 o'clock tip-off with Center Point Academy out of Kissimmee, Florida, and we'll have the broadcast for you. They're streaming only on that game tomorrow on mixtv.tv. So keep that in mind tomorrow if you're out and about or you want to watch that game. If you're not in Orlando area, why, tune in here and you can see what's going on with the Bears there. But should be a fun game tonight. And Coach Reuter, he knew he's biting off a big challenge here when he took this game. This should have been the weekend they're in Washington, D.C., and if you've not heard of it now, the sponsor sort of backed out on providing the information and the funds that they would. So including Montverde was supposed to be there, and they decided, hey, let's just go have our own little get-together down in Florida at home. So the Bears are actually playing on the home court of Montverde, which doesn't make it any easier. Yeah. But they're 13-1. The Bears, of course, unbeaten, 18-0, ranked number 1 in the state, ranked number 5 in Max Preps, in the top 10 by ESPN, I believe it is. The Lady Eagles are ranked number 2 in the country by Max Preps, and they are ranked number 1 in Florida, of course, there. And they are an independent school, not a member of the Florida High School Athletic Association. Down there, they play things differently, and these are private academies that we'll see today and tomorrow. So the Bearettes, Coach Reuter said, hey, we may go down and lose 2 games, but hey, if we do, that's okay.
It's all about getting better.
All about getting better, and he said we'll play whoever where they can get us to play there. And so tomorrow it will be the Center Point Academy out of Kissimmee, Florida for the Bears there. So we'll take a look at the starting lineups here in just a moment. Right now, let's take our first break of the day here on ESPN 103, where games are provided to you by Wholesale Supply Group. As we continue with the Cleveland Ford pregame portion program, we'll come back and look at the starting lineups brought to you by Honda of Cleveland in just a moment. 1 minute.
Are you gearing up for your next home improvement project? Score big with Wholesale Supply, your MVP in plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and more. Whether you're a contractor, builder, or DIY champion, Wholesale Supply has the winning lineup of quality products and expert advice. With competitive pricing and a star-studded roster of top brands like Kohler, Rinnai, and Progress Lighting, we'll help you take your game to the next level. Visit us online at wholesalepsupply.us or catch us at one of our convenient locations. Wholesale Supply, where champions get their supplies. That's Wholesale Supply, powering your home improvement game for over 80 years.
Hardee's is adding the goodness of maple flavor to our menu with new maple biscuits drizzled in sweet icing or stacked with savory sausage. Plus, our new cherrywood smoked maple candied bacon is perfect on a breakfast biscuit, Frisco burger, or its own. For a sweet spot in your day, maple makes everything better at Hardee's. And now enjoy breakfast till noon every day. Available for a limited time at participating locations. Breakfast hours vary by location.
ESPN Cleveland 101.3. The Bears today will start the normal lineup of a 6-foot junior, Kamora Fields, averaging 19.5 points per game. Avery Brewer, number 2, averaging 11.8 points per game. She is a senior as well. Kamora is a junior, so she's not signed. Avery is signed with Sanford University now at Birmingham. A 5'10 senior, Harmony Ware, averaging 14.7 per game, has signed with Arkansas. Number 20, a 5'5 senior, Malia Wilcox, is signed with Walter State. And number 21, a 6'1 senior, Tatiana Stovall, averaging 11 points per game. She is signed with Kennesaw State. For the girls from Montverde, they'll start number 1, Lourdes de Silva Costa, a 6'2 junior from Sweden, no less. She's averaging 7.5 rebounds. She's not the big scorer, but she's a big girl inside. 6'3 senior, averaging 7.5 rebounds per game for the Lady Eagles. Number 2, Sanaya Hall. She is their gunner. She's a 6'2 junior, averaging 19.8 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, 3 steals per game. And Sanaya is from Lorain, Ohio. Number 5, Mia Jackson, a 5'8 senior. She is from Rochester, New York. Number 11, I'm going to pronounce it Ago McKeer, 6'1" senior. She's averaged 11 points, 6 rebounds per game, 3 steals per game. She is from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. And number 23, Aaliyah Crump, a 6'1" senior, averaging 7.5 points per game. Aaliyah is from Shakopee, Minnesota. Not exactly household names, you know, not homegrown girls like we see here. Matter of fact, they only have 2 Florida girls on their roster. One is from the hometown area of Orlando, and the other is from Tampa. So it is a metropolitan type of game with the lineups there. So we see what the lineups will be, brought to you by Honda of Cleveland. We appreciate them as always here as we get ready for the tip-off coming up right at 4 o'clock, which looks like it's about 4 minutes away. And also tonight, we got to mention Mix 104.1. We'll have Cleveland and McMinn County from Cleveland High School, so you can join them at 6 o'clock for the scheduled tip-off for the girls varsity. Follow the boys there, and that will be a big district game for those two teams there. Walker Valley tonight is on the road. I think it was at Ray County, if I remember right, but they're not going to be broadcast on the radio tonight, so that will be a district game for them as well. So tune in to any of our stations you want to listen to, and be sure to download the Mix 104.1 app. Get all the up-to-minute scores and easy listening there. And if you get the app on the main page, you can go to any of our 3 stations, ESPN 101.3 Cleveland listening to now, or Mix 104.1, and then 99.1 Sports Radio there, so you can pick all those up there. We appreciate all of our sponsors making these things great. This is a game we really didn't know if we'd get to broadcast or not, and we made some connections, some calls there, and got the streaming part going up, and we're going to broadcast it live here thanks to these sponsors we just mentioned coming to you live today. We'll have tomorrow at 2 o'clock. It'll only be streamed tomorrow, no radio tomorrow afternoon, as we already have commitments there, and we'll be only streaming tomorrow. So it should be, it's a 2 o'clock tip-off at Center Point Academy. So, Steve, you know, you go down there, you may take your lumps, you may play strong and win, but whatever the outcome, it's going to make you better.
Yeah, the Bearettes have needed to be tested because the starters are getting about half a game with some of these local teams that just not at the level the Bearettes are.
Yeah, the last 3 games, matter of fact, the Bearettes won over McMinn 97-19, over Howard 104-11, and over Walker Valley 81-27. So they're 70, 80, 60 points a game margin, and that doesn't improve yet at all. No. And no disrespect to those teams, it's just that they're all in the process of being rebuilt here. Bearettes coming in 18-0 in district play, which have only had 2 district games with Howard and Ooltewah. They won both those handily. At Ooltewah, they won 80-23, and won at Howard, as I mentioned, 104-11 at Bradley the other night. They'll be in action. The girls will not play again until next Friday after these 2 games this weekend, when we go to East Hamilton for that is a District 6 matchup there at East Hamilton. And then the boys, now we need to mention this, the Bradley boys will play Monday at Silverdale Baptist for the 3rd time this year. We played them the first game of the year. We played them in the tournament down at Silverdale, and this was already scheduled to be played, and this will be a 3 o'clock and 4:30 tip-off. They moved those games up because school is out on Monday. It's Martin Luther King holiday, so the schools are closed everywhere. And it's also the night of the big football championship game. A lot of people want to get home and see that. So they're going to tip this off at 3 o'clock with the boys JV and 4:30 with the varsity boys. And then Tuesday night, Bradley will be home. The boys will, just the boys, in 3 games with the freshman JV and varsity beginning play at 4:30 on Tuesday. And then they'll, of course, play at East Hamilton next Friday night too there. Looking at these 2 teams, the information we've gathered on those, Coach Matt Shoemake, he's in his 2nd year at Montverde Academy. He came from Bell Buckle, Tennessee. And before Bell Buckle, he's in Riverside, California. He comes to Bell Buckle. He wins 3 straight state Tennessee titles, ranked in the top 10 nationally 3 straight years. Had 5 D1 signees out of Bell Buckle. He had 1 McDonald's All-American over there and 6 All-State players at Bell Buckle. And in his tenure, which is quite extensive, he's had 9 McDonald's All-American players during his high school tenure. His Lady Eagles right now ranked number 2 in the nation, with the Bears ranked number 5. And a very interesting note I thought is Tatiana Stovall came from Bell Buckle and played for him those 3 years. She was there. She came to Bradley last year as a junior, and she got state rings for those 2 years, freshman, sophomore. She also got a state ring for track, and she got 2 state rings at Bradley. She's got a handful of state rings here. That's Tatiana Stovall, who is a senior this year, as we said, signed with Kennesaw State. And the only common opponent, we looked this up as well, Bradley Central and Montverde have both played a team out of Ohio. Magnificat, Ohio. Magnificat, Ohio was a team that the Bearettes played in the Junior Orange Bowl semifinals and beat them 61-35. And the Lady Eagles from Montverde played them and beat them 63-38, almost identical scores. What's that tell you?
Not much.
Not much. You know, you don't know condition of the game. You don't know if they call the dogs off. You don't know if they continue to press or what. And as you see live now, we come to you on Mix TV here. The Bearettes are warming up. They're in the looks like
home white.
Home whites. I don't know why it would be the home team playing on Montverde's home floor, but it doesn't matter. You know, there you can see the logo of Montverde, the Eagles, and they are a sports academy, and they're a school as well. But they hang their head on their sports with their boys and girls in different sports, and these girls here are no exception. And they play a nationwide schedule. They don't play teams in Florida. If you look at the schedule they played this year, they play teams all over the country. And academies like this obviously have the funding and the money to go and play those games wherever they pick to play. And so it's going to be a good challenge for the Bearettes. It looked like we're a minute or so away from the introduction starting lineups for you. We are giving you those here. Bearettes will go with their normal lineup, of course, of Camorra Fields. We've mentioned earlier, Camorra, Tatiana Stovall, as they get through with the warm-ups, along with Harmony Ware, Avery Brewer, and, of course, the little point guard, Malia Wilcox, who doesn't score a lot of points, but she's as important to this team as anybody.
She takes care of the ball.
She takes care of it and doesn't have a lot of turnovers at all. Right now, they're getting ready to play the national anthem down there. We'll not have a national anthem unless Steve wants to sing it here today. But let's take another break here. We'll come back, and we'll have a tip-off this game here in 1 minute on ESPN 101.3.
Allsafe Storage and Ed Brown reminds you to be generous. Find a need and give of your time, talent, and treasure to accomplish a good work. You will receive much more than you give. This message from Allsafe Storage. Visit allsafetn.com.
Don Ledford's pre-owned vehicle sales department is kicking off the new year with their annual winter trade-up event with tremendous discounts on their entire pre-owned inventory. Don Ledford Pre-Owned Trucks, SUVs, and Cars in Cleveland is the dealership to go to if you're looking for quality, variety, and a dealership you can trust to back up every pre-owned vehicle that they sell. And they've been doing so since 1981. During the annual winter upgrade event, they'll have big savings on over 65 pre-owned trucks, SUVs, vans, sedans, and coupes in stock representing almost every brand, domestic and import. Go to donledford.com and preview the vehicles that you're interested in, and then visit the showroom at 4595 North Lee Highway in Cleveland and inspect and test drive your choice. Don Ledford Pre-Owned in Cleveland. Pre-owned vehicles you can trust. Sale ends March 3rd, 2025.
Back here at on ESPN 101.3, our games are brought to you by Wholesale Supplier. Gary Olby and Steve Wills here as we wrap up the Cleveland Ford pregame portion program. Not going to be a national anthem. We will go straight into it. Montverde Lady Eagles in the dark uniforms. Bradley in the home whites. Either they're on the road on the Florida Fish team, and the opening tip will go to Montverde.
It's one of the few times the Bearettes has missed an opening tip.
Yeah, I tell you what, this is going to be a fun challenge here for us tonight, but that's okay. It's what we need there. Right now, they're controlling. Let's see what the Bearettes are going to stay in. They're obviously going to play man-to-man. They always play man-to-man. Once they drive inside, shot not coming up, they try to go inside. And Bradley defense is going to be challenged today. Here's a drive, pull-up jumper shot. No good rebound to the Bearettes, taken away by Camorra Fields. Bearettes going the other way. Let's see what kind of defense they're going to face. Fields to Brewer, right, left side now. Back to Malia Wilcox out top. She calls the signals from the bench for coach, and here is Brewer, cannot shoot, skips it down low inside to Camorra. Can she shoot it up there? She does, and it's good for two. So the Bears take the initial lead on the Camorra Fields basket here in the early going at 7:08 in the opening quarter of play. Montverde with the basketball working on the left wing, and they are tall. This is, as Steve said, this is the tallest team we have seen by far, and probably the tallest we'll see all year. And we usually dominate the height against other teams. The Lady Eagles down by 2-0 to the Bearettes with Camorra Fields, our junior, only junior underclassman starter in the five. Here's a long three-pointer shot, no good. Rebound to the Bearettes again, taken away by Camorra. She'll feed it to Malia. Long three by Brewer. It is good. It's bottom for Kia of Cleveland. Three-pointers, 5-0 Bearettes on top. And we got a quick timeout called by Montverde. They'll take a quick 30, and let's take it with them here for Tennessee Valley Raja back in a half minute.
Welcome to Infinity of Chattanooga. With an expansive inventory of new, used, and certified pre-owned Infinity products, make sure Infinity of Chattanooga is on your list of places to shop when it's time for your next vehicle. Sporty coupes, comfortable sedans, and spacious SUVs. Infinity of Chattanooga has it all. Shop online at infinityofchattanooga.com or take a test drive at Infinity of Chattanooga, just off I-75 at the Lee Highway exit.
Time back in, the Bearettes up 5-0 after a timeout by the Lady Eagles of Montverde. I'm not expecting to see the Bearettes take the lead like that. And Steve noticed it looks like we are using a shot clock here in this game. In Florida, it's an optional thing. They allow different associations, and we were thinking they would not use it. And here's a foul call on the Bearettes. Going to be the first of the night, and I didn't see who made that foul there.
Maybe Brewer.
She was the closest one, looks like, so we'll give it to Brewer for now. We'll give you the halftime stats, which will be sent to us, and make those official stats. They'll inbounds the left front court. On the left side is going to be Jackson. Jackson wants to go inside, shotting inside low. They've got the bucket that time. Inside by the big girl, that's the center. I believe that's McKeer. 5-2 Bearettes by 3. Bearettes in control of the basketball. Malia Wilcox skips down low. Inside to go to Kimura. Spin move. Nope, can't shoot it. Brewer left corner. Shot is good again for Brewer. She's got 2 of those, and Bearettes lead 8-2 in the early going here. In front court, it's going to be Jackson. She's their point guard, and it is Amia Jackson. Shot is good. And that shows an 8 to 9 score. That's not right. It's 8-4, I believe it should be. Bradley with the ball. Malia Wilcox. She'll go to Stovall. Kennesaw bound. Brewer left side. They're probably getting Brewer's face now. They go down low, ball stolen away, but a foul is going to be called on the Lady Eagles. I believe it's the big post girl inside 23, Amaya Crump. Her first, team first. Is that score correct? It's an 8-4 score, isn't it? Did we miss something? I don't think so. Bradley with the basketball. Inbounds the left baseline. Brewer. This time she can't shoot. Got the big girl in her face. She'll go back out top now to Wilcox. Back to Brewer. Brewer spins through a screen. Can't shoot it again. Tries to skip it down low. Picked up the Stovall. Wilcox right side. They'll drive inside. Shot up. And good for 2 by Harmony Ware. And I believe she got fouled. Count the bucket. Yes, she sure did. And she'll shoot 1 free throw for the Bearettes. And our free throw sponsor, of course, is none other than Cleveland Utilities. Free throw is good. So it's a Harmony for a 3-point play, the traditional way we call it. 11-4 our score. And I apologize if that score is correct. It's 11-9, but I just see 2 buckets that they've scored in our coverage here. Shot up, no good. Tip to, well, they got a foul called on the Bearettes, and that's going to be Harmony over there. Harmony Ware picks up her foul, the first, team second, and now it's showing us third quarter. So it's not third quarter, folks, so don't believe your eyes that you're watching on the screen here. They'll inbounds from the left baseline, come in top. It's going to be Jackson on the drive, shot up, no good, rebound, tip back to Jackson, blocked this time by Stovall, rebound Bradley. Long outlet pass down to Brewer, right side in the corner. She'll drive through the paint, can't shoot, spin move, she'll shoot up, no good, rebound taken away from the Lady Eagles, going the other way. They get that ball in Jackson's hands, and here comes a drive down low, shot, no good, rebound, fought far, back up and in. That's Jackson to the score that time. And they've corrected the score. It is 11-6. I thought we were right there. 11-6 to score at 4:17 the first quarter play here on ESPN Cleveland 1013. Game is moving right along quickly. Down low they go to Kimura. She's going to be double teamed, can't shoot it, has to get back out there. She'll go to Harmony Ware. Harmony being challenged 101. Spins through the lane, kicks it to Brewer, is that Malia? Malia with a 3-point attempt. It's no good. And now the bounce to the Lady Eagles. The 11-6 our score. Bearettes on top here in the first at 3:55 to go. Pretty good coverage here on their game coverage using cameras. Very similar to what we have at Bradley Central. And here's the big girl inside, shot no good, down to the Bearettes. And little Malia Wilcox is a shrimp.
She got in there with the big girls.
She can do it. She'll drive all the way down and give it up to Brewer. Brewer backs away. They're not going to let Brewer get a clean look again after she bombed those 2 3-pointers. He gets a screen here. She'll pull up to the right elbow, and she's going to be – we got a foul called on the Lady Eagles. Not sure who that foul is on. We'll get you an update on the fouls at halftime. But it'll be Bearette basketball right front.
Their numbers you can't see.
Yeah.
Mr. Shore texts me and says the clock was sometimes misreading too.
Okay. 11-6 Bearettes up. We know the score is correct. Inside low, they go to Kimora. She's going to go up strong, and she'll shoot and miss. Rebound and knocked out of bounds off the hands of the Montverde girl. There's Coach Shoemaker in the background. You can see him. He is apparently an outstanding recruiter. I don't know how great a coach he is, but he's a good recruiter because you can tell by his what they call their national roster. They have different rosters for different levels of play there. The gold roster, the national roster. We're playing the nationals. This is a big team for them. Out front is Malia Wilcox. Down low, she'll go with great feet inside and a score this time by, that's going to be Kimora again. 13-6 Bears by 7 points. Here's a steal by the Bearettes. Going the other way, Malia running the floor, stops top of the key, goes down low to Stovall, can't shoot. He'll back it back out there and go to Brewer. We're working that right wing. Gets a screen, but she's picked up the dribble, can't get out of the mess. Now she'll go inside low and cross-court pass. And drive come by Harmony, shot up and no good. Back up and in, and it's in by Stovall. 15-6, Bearettes by 9 right now. And they're showing that they can play with the big girls at this point. Here's Jackson on the drive coming up. He'll work to the left side here from the 3-point range. Nope, not going to shoot it there. Shot up and good for 2. 15-7 our score, 15-8 our score. At 2:16 to go here in the opening quarter play. This is coming to you live from Montverde Academy in Montverde, Florida, which is very near the Orlando area. On the Montverde home floor, that's where the Bears are playing. This is Harmony Ware. Working to the left side, back top of the key, now to Kimora. Kimora can pop that 3-pointer. Avery in the corner is in trouble. Backs down now, show for the 3-pointer, and it is no good this time, but they've got her called for a walking.
Shot clock.
Shot clock got us, did it? Okay. 15-8. Bears by 7. Minute 59 to go here in the opening quarter play on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. We've had, one timeout, and that's been it. Working on the right wing now. They try to look inside. Bradley defense tight, tough, not going to give up. Jackson with the ball. Goes to the guard on the left side, shot up, and good for 2 that time. I think that is Sanaya Hall. 15-10 our score. Bearettes up by 5. As we hit a minute 30 to go here in the opening quarter play. Kimora out top with Stovall. Left side to Wilcox. Brewer. They'll reset the offense. It's a very patient offense the Bears are running right now. And here's a takeaway and a fast break for an easy left. Should be an easy score, and it is, making it 15-12. And it's not 72, folks. I don't know what the problem is with their score clocks. 15-12. Bears by 3, not down by 50 or whatever. Clock's at 58 seconds. I think it is correct. Left side, going to be Harmony. They've got a little bit of issue with their feet here. And here's a shot up, and no good by Kimora. Rebound will go to the much taller Lady Eagles. They're down by 3 with the ball. Long 3 to tie it. It's no good. Rebound tipped out to the Bearettes. Picked away by, that's going to be a drive by Harmony. And she's going to be a foul, and she'll shoot 2. Yep, Harmony going to the line for Cleveland Utility. No, what'd they call? Wasn't a foul. Not sure the call there. We don't have an audio feed from them, but we just have to figure out what's going on as we watch it. 15-12, Bears by 3. Montverde with the basketball. As they come into front court, Jackson. She's the point guard. I like her handling the ball. They'll go to the left side. And a charge is going to be called against the ladies from Montverde. I believe Kimora took it. Yeah, she got spilled there, but it's worth it to get the charge call. And that's going to be the 3rd foul, I believe, on them. The Bears have 1. Big Bradley basketball in backcourt with 13.9 to go. They let the ball roll in, save a second or 2. Final shot coming up. Malia Wilcox with the basketball goes to Harmony Ware. She's going to be really manhandled over there. Go back to Wilcox. Clock's down to 6. They got to shoot it. Who's going to shoot this? Harmony Ware wants to go down low to shoot it. Shot is up. No good, but she'll draw the foul. No, they got a 5-second call. 5-second call against her, I believe, is what he indicated. Is that right, or what do we got here? Clock shows 0 on the scoreboard.
I didn't see the shot clock reset, so it may be something with the shot clock.
Okay, still Bradley basketball. Harmony Ware will inbounds right there by the Montverde bench. Clock showing 1.9 now. And here's a long turnaround shot. It is short, no good at the buzzer by Harmony Ware. So after one period play, no matter what the scoreboard shows, it's Bradley on top. 15-12 here on ESPN Cleveland, 101.3. We'll take a 1-minute break at the end of the first period of play, brought to you by First Horizon. At First Horizon, we know if there's a win, there's a way. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Wojtek Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back. Site. Wojtek Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Wojtek and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Back here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, the Bearettes up 15-12. Get ready for the second quarter play. The Bearettes have never trailed in this game. They hit the first bucket up 5-0, forcing a Montverde timeout. It was their first timeout called in the game, and they'll take the ball. It'll be Bradley basketball opening the second quarter play. Bradley will have Harmony, Kamora, Tatiana, along with Brewer and Wilcox, the starting five. It's hard to identify the other players with their dark uniforms. Bradley controlling the corner to Harmony, out top to Kamora. Right side they'll take to Wilcox, who's getting a call from Coach. She's just standing there holding the ball. Nobody going to guard her. Again, out top with Kamora. Going to try to go down low. Here's Brewer for a short jumper shot. No good. They're dominating us on the boards inside now. We had nobody inside at all, and they've gotten every missed shot we've made in the last several of those. And here's a blocking call on the Bearettes. That's going to be on Kamora.
Yeah.
She'll pick up the foul. The Bearettes the first of the quarter. As you well know, it's 5 fouls per quarter to get to the bonus unless it's a shooting foul. They'll inbound the left baseline.
We can hardly afford to get Kamara and Stovall in foul trouble.
Missy Odom, number 33, the big tall girl right in front of you there. She's checked into the game. And here is an attempted steal and drive coming up in the paint. Can't shoot it. Good defense by the Bearettes. Here's Jackson on the drive. Jackson spin move through the paint. Shot up. No good. Rim Bradley. Cleared this time by Kamora Fields, I believe, again. Bearettes 15-12, and the correct the scoreboard is wrong on there, folks. Montverde does not have 72 points. And here's a foul as the Bearett goes tumbling to the floor, and Coach Shoemake is not happy with that call. I believe it's on one of his girls. It looked like we had Kamora just get hammered again. Bradley inbounds to the baseline. It's going to be Brewer to inbounds. And Addie Guerin will check in for the Bearettes. Kamora will step out. Bradley inbounds to Stovall, to Ware. The long three again by Brewer's blocked. Partially blocked, long lead pass down the floor, shot up, and no good. She blew the layup. Wide open layup. Tried to back in, rebound the Bearettes going the other way. Down low for the Bearettes. Kamora up for 2, and it's good. No, Stovall. Stovall. 17-12 as Tatiana picks up the basket. Here's a long three shot, and no good rebound to Bearettes. Stovall with the rebound this time. She feeds it to Wilcox. 17-12 our score. Maybe they'll get the scoreboard corrected for you here. We're in the second quarter, 6.5 to go here. As Brewer takes the handoff from Wilcox, skips it down low inside again, shot up and no good, no foul. And rebound will go to the Lady Eagles. And the camera has lost the ball in backcourt. Here we go. Drive through the lane and knocked away and stolen by the Bearettes. Picked up this time by Harmony Ware.
Addie Guerin got her hand on it.
Yep. Harmony to Malia Wilcox. She's directed the player. She gets cut off, goes back out top now to Harmony. Harmony wants to shoot the 3 ball. She does. It is no good. Rebound again to the Lady Eagles. 17-12. Bearettes by 5. The drive down low into the paint. Nope, can't shoot it. Here's a 3 ball. Shot is good this time for the Lady Eagles by number 5. That's going to be Jackson, I believe. 17-15 our score. At 5.5 to go here in the opening half of play from Montverde Academy in Montverde, Florida. The Lady Eagles ranked number 2 in the latest national rankings. Bearettes ranked number 5. Harmony Ware goes to Addie Guerin. Addie just checked in. She's been back a few games after a tough injury, preseason injury. Right now the Bears controlling. Here's Wilcox through the paint to Addie. She'll shoot the 3. Shot is no good. Again, the rebound to the Lady Eagles. We're getting 0 rebounds right now. Drive by Jackson down low. Can't shoot. She's going to be tied up.
Jump.
And it'll go to Montverde. We're down to about 4 minutes to go in the game rather than 8:59
Yeah.
in the half. This is high school. And here comes Kimura back into the game. Addie checks out. Montverde from the left baseline inbounds. 17-15 our score. Not sure what the delay is here. One of the officials over at the scores table talking about something. And once he gets...
I think Wilcox checked out, Gary.
Yes, she did.
Addie's on the baseline.
Oh, yeah, I see her now. Here we go. They're going to inbounds on the left baseline. Bradley got a little taller with that move there. It'll go into the corner. From the left elbow shot up. It's good for 2. It's 17-16 our score. Bearettes by 1 at 4:50 to go here in the opening half of play. Scoreboard's wrong, 17-16. Here's a drive back to Brewer, the left side, right side. Down low, they go inside to Kimura. Spin move, fall away. Shot is no good. Rebound. Bradley got this one. Stovall up for 2. No good. Rebound. Montverde.
Bearettes in a dry spell.
Yep. They've had 17 for a while. Not scored, not getting any rebounds. Here's a long 3-pointer shot. No good. Rebound. Tipped into the hands of Lourdes da Silva Costa. And they'll nail a 3-pointer and they'll take the lead at 17-19 for the first time tonight at 4:14 in the first half of play. 19-17 is the correct score. Bradley with the ball. Guerin goes to Harmony. It worked to the right side now. Kimura had the ball out front. There's Harmony with the ball now on the left, on the right side. Drives on the lane, shot up, and it's good for 2 for Harmony. And we're tied at 19-19. Our first tie of the game. Montverde with Jackson on the drive. She likes to handle the ball almost exclusively for the girls there. She will back away and give it up. Let's see where Jackson's from. She's one that's from out of the country, I believe. Here's a shot inside. It's good, and they'll take the lead again at 21-19. Jackson is from Rochester, New York. Good old Southern girl there. Brewer brings it across, goes to Addie Guerin. She'll feed it back to Kimura. Addie wide open over there. Addie's a junior this year. They'll skip it inside low and lose it out of bounds to Montverde. Try to go inside low there to Stovall. Didn't work out exactly. And I believe Malia Wilcox is back in the game for the Bears. Yep. And checking out's going to be Avery. I believe it was Avery checked out.
Yes.
22-19. 21-19. It should be the correct score. 21-19. I know I didn't miss. Well, let's see. Let me correct my score. Maybe it is. It is 22-19 as we look back at the scoreboard now. 22-19. Bears down by 3. Jackson flips at the left side from the key. Shot up. No good. Foul. Bradley's. Addie Guerin, I believe that is. Yep. She'll pick up the foul. And at 2:99 to go here in the first half. They'll shoot 2 free throws. 22-19 or score. Bearettes down by 3. They led all the way through until they took the lead on the 3-pointer, making it 20-17. First free throw is good. 19-23 as they gave us the point. Now they get it corrected. One more shot coming up. It is up. It's also good. 19-24 our score right to put both free throws in there. Bearettes down by 5. That's their largest deficit so far. Malia Wilcox with the ball. Goes to Harmony, on to Addie. Down low, they'll go to Harmony. Shot up and good for 2. Nice play there for the Bearettes. 21-4. Again, the Eagles. Jackson again handling the ball to the left side. She'll go a long 3. Shot is no good. Down inside low. Bradley clears it. Taken away by Kimora. Wilcox handles the ball now for the Bearettes. She's the one the Bears want the ball in her hands most of the time when they're setting up the plays. Addie Guerin goes left side to Stovall. Up for 2. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound Montverde. Almost had a foul in backcourt there. Long 3-pointer. It is good. Montverde hits it again. 21-27. They're up by 6 over the Bearettes. 27-21 at under 2 minutes to go here in the first half of play on ESPN Cleveland 1013. Man, nobody's taking timeouts or anything. We're just playing it through. Here's a long 3 of the Bearettes. No good by Kimora. Shot back up and in for 2 for the Bearettes. 23-27. We'll give you the stats at halftime. And in backcourt, we've got a time called, I believe, by someone.
Montverde called it.
30-second timeout called by the Bearettes. Bearettes call that. So that's their first timeout. We'll take a break with them here on ESPN Cleveland and return in 1/2 minute with more coverage. 27-23, Montverde with the Bearettes.
At First Horizon, we know if there's a win, there's a way. Our team is here to help every step of the way with personal, business, or private banking. Stop by and visit us at one of our locations in Cleveland or give us a call at 423-559-7660. At First Horizon, we look forward to finding a way.
This is Roy Michael Roman with RMR Legal PLLC, Cleveland's newest hometown 24/7 law firm for all your legal needs. Give us a call at 423-528-8484.
Back here on ESPN Cleveland, we get ready to near the halftime. We're down to just a minute or so to go. I don't think the clock is correct at 3:39, maybe. 27-23, Montverde on top of the Bears by 4. And they called, Bears called time after that last score. Coach Reuter wanting to get some information. Let's see who we have on the floor for the Bears when we get the camera back down. I believe it's the same
It's
time.
starting 5.
And Bradley stays that man-to-man. They'll go to the right side, trying to get something shake-free for a go. Markier shot inside good this time. Now she's just checked in, making it 23-29. We'll try to get the number for the big blonde girl that just checked in there for you. And the Bears controlling Malia Wilcox. Working that right wing, goes top now to Stovall. Down low, inside Kimora. Turn around, her shot is up. It's good for 2. And I believe we got a foul called. (23-29) is the correct score, and going to be a foul. Not a shooting foul then. I guess he got fouled before the shot.
Tough break. Basket went in.
Yep. It's going to be Brewer inbound from the baseline, looks like. Should be in long to Kimora, who goes to Stovall. And tries to go inside Kimora. Bad pass. Taken away by Montverde down lower. They're trying to beat the Bearettes down the floor. That's their process right now. Here's a drive inside. Double team. Can't shoot. Kicks back out. A long 3-pointer. Shot is good. Same girl just scored the last bucket. Picks up another. It's 32-23 with the Lady Eagles up by 9. It's been their largest lead of the game. Bears cannot let them get ahead too far. There's a correct time on the scoreboard now, 36.8 seconds. They go inside low, trying to shoot, shot up, block, rebound. Bradley has it though. They'll go left side on the drive coming up. And inside on the paint, shot off the glass, and no good. Bradley's cold right now. Montverde scored 20 points this period. The Bears have picked up just 6.
Another 3.
And another 3-pointer, making it 35-23. So they lose their lead to 12 points now. In front court, Brewer to Harmony. Wants to drive into the paint. She does. She gets hammered, and she will be fouled, but I don't think she'll be shooting free throws this time. Nope, left baseline. They'll inbound it at just under a minute to go here in the first half of play. 35-23, Montverde up by 12 with the Bearettes, who are on a 38-game winning streak at this point. Their last loss in the She Got Game Classic to Heritage, Georgia, back early January of 2024, over a year ago. Inbounds comes Brewer. Quick 3-pointer. It's good. We needed that one. 26-35 for Avery Brewer. And time called again. No, it's halftime. Okay, got it right at the half. So your halftime score on that last 3-pointer right at the buzzer, the Bears trailing at 35-26, a 9-point deficit. here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Let's take a time out here with our Southland Finance halftime show and return in just 2 minutes.
Do you think about your heating and cooling system? Imagine thinking about it even less for one low monthly payment. At Dale's Heating and Air, we offer carefree home comfort. Our trusted technicians will install an Energy Right heating and cooling system with no repair expenses for 10 years, all for one low monthly payment. Plus, there are rebates and tax credits for up to $4,100. Thinking less about heating and cooling just got more affordable. Contact Dale's Heating and Air today at 423-236-4600 or just call Dales.com.
Tennessee Wesleyan University offers more than 80 majors and minors at the undergraduate and graduate levels. With the TWU Pledge, students may be eligible to attend tuition-free. A 10-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio ensures students receive individualized attention, and Tennessee Wesleyan remains one of the most affordable colleges in the region. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more about on-campus and online opportunities. Choose blue at Tennessee Wesleyan University.
At Zaxby's, we don't just make chicken fingers. We make the most premium tenderloin, 12-hour marinated, hand-breaded, fried to golden perfection. Deserves not one, not two, not even three, but your choice of 12 dipping sauces chicken fingers. Chicken fingers that you can dip, dunk, or drizzle in ranch, and Zax sauce, and spicy Zax sauce, and honey mustard, and tongue torch, and barbecue. And I'm out of time. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
During the Start Something New sales event at Crown CDJR Cleveland, shop over 225 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams, up to $16,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 0% for up to 72 months. New Year savings on new 2024 Jeep Gladiators, up to $16,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownchrysler-jeep.com.
With approved credit, $13.89 per thousand finance on select models. Stock 412184.
Back here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, we have gone to halftime, your Southland Finance halftime show. We don't have any other scores to give you. I'd like to remind you, coming up tonight on Mix 104.1 at 6 o'clock, scheduled for the tip-off of the girls of Cleveland from the Raider Arenas. They'll host McMinn County on a doubleheader there with the boys game to follow the girls. That is a District 5 game for both those schools. It is a huge game, particularly in the boys' battle there. Girls of Cleveland will be heavily favored to win that game over the Lady Cherokees, are really down and struggling with their program at this time right now in District 5. Walker Valley on the road tonight. We'll not cover that game on the radio. That's at Ray County. Coming up this coming Monday, we'll have Bradley Central at Silverdale Academy, our boys-only game. The girls, Bradley, are going to play again tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so just give you a reminder there. 2 o'clock here tomorrow on mixtv.tv. We'll stream the game with no radio coverage. We'll just do it streaming on the stream, mixtv.tv. The girls will stay over Sunday and enjoy a free day and come back Monday, return to school on Tuesday. But the boys will play at Silverdale on Monday, and then Tuesday the boys will be home. Three boys games, freshman JV and varsity games beginning at 4:30 on Monday. And that will be against Chattanooga Prep, who's defending state champions in 1A in Tennessee and ranked number one in Chattanooga area. So that'll be a real challenge for the Bears come Monday or Tuesday on that game. Monday's at Silverdale, and that's the early game Monday. With school being out, it's MLK holidays. All the schools are out. It's also the night of the national championship football game, so they want to get people home to watch the football game for some reason. Coming up next Friday night, it'll be Bradley Central at East Hamilton. It'll be a 4-game set beginning at 3:30. Unless they cancel the girls' JV, we'll have at least 3 games there beginning at 3:30, we think. And if not, it'll be at 4:30 at East Hamilton. That is a District 6 matchup for the Bears and the Hurricanes and the Lady Hurricanes and Bearettes of East Hampton. The following week, we'll have broadcast coverage. Bradley Central hosting Ooltewah District 6 matchup from Bradley. That is be Tuesday the 28th, I believe that date is there. Let's take a look real quick at the halftime stats brought to you by our good friends at Independent Insulation Services. Experience the unparalleled difference with spray foam insulation. It's Independent Insurance Services. For the Bears, with a total of 26 points. They'll have 6 points from Harmony Camora Fields. Avery Brewer, the lead scorer, with 9 right now. We have 7 from Harmony Ware. Wilcox has not scored. We don't expect her to score a whole lot. And Tatiana Stovall with 4 for a total of 26. Let's see, fouls. We have 2 fouls on Camora, 1 foul each on Brewer, Ware, and Eddie Garrett, who checked in, and 1 also on Stovall. For the girls from Montverde Academy, they are led, nobody in double figures there. They have two girls with 8. That is Maya Jackson with 8, and Bailey Breen, who came in to hit that long three-pointer, another couple of buckets. She's got 8. Actually, she's hit 2 3-pointers. And we have 5 from Holland Harris, along with 6 from Lourdes da Silva Costa. I love that name. She's from Sweden. 6 from Ago Makir. And let's see, I believe that's got everybody. We have to add 2 from Aaliyah Crump for a total of 35. Looking at the rebounding, pretty even. Lady Eagles with 15, Bearettes with 14. Shooting-wise, Bearettes are down a little bit. They're shooting 11 of 28 for 39%, 3 of 9 from three-point range for 33%. Only been to the free throw line once, and that was good. The girls from Montverde, they're hitting 51%, 14 of 27. This is playing on their home court now, keep that in mind. 5 of 10 from three-point range, and free throw line are perfect 2 of 2, so they're doing quite well there. In the paint, points 16 for the Bearettes, 14 for Montverde. Montverde has 9 off turnovers, though, to 2 for the Bearettes. And off the bench, Montverde has picked up 13 points there. Bradley's only had 1 sub. That was Addie Guerin there. Turnovers, the Bearettes only with 5 turnovers, but only 3 for Montverde. So they're both teams playing very, very good. Bearettes picked up 7 assists and 11 made baskets. Montverde with 9 out of 14 made baskets there. Steve, nothing really jumps out at me on the stats other than Bradley's shooting is not up to par.
No, and the height for them has adjusted their shots probably.
Yep, Bradley 11 of 28, so they're shooting more shots. Well, just one more shot. But they went cold in the second period. They were up as we started the game up 5-0, forcing a timeout by Montverde real quick, like led 15-12 after 1, and Montverde caught us. Titus took the lead at 20-17, and kept the lead and extended that lead up to where it is now 35-26, a 9-point lead for the Lady Eagles here at halftime. As you listen to the Southland Finance halftime show here on ESPN Cleveland 1013. Those stats, of course, brought to you by Independent Installation Services. Let's take another time out. We'll be back with more live coverage here when we return on ESPN 1013, where games are provided to you all season long by Wholesale Supply Group.
Do you suffer from unsightly leg veins? Are your legs turning brown or swelling? Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Do you have restless legs or leg cramps disturbing your sleep? These symptoms are signs of bad veins. Dr. James Gooden at Milligan Vein offers an office treatment that can make you look and feel better, and your procedure is covered by most insurance. Find more information online at milliganvein.com or call Dr. Gooden today at 423-961-5682 and get rid of those bad veins.
Joined by my friend Drew McClendon with Crawford's Pharmacy. Let's talk about flu season.
We were able to do flu, strep, and COVID and be able to treat if a patient were to test positive for either of those. All a patient has to do is just call and give us a heads up and say, hey, we're coming in to get this test. One of our pharmacists will be able to perform the test, and if the patient is positive for those said illnesses, we can prescribe and treat with antibiotics or antivirals right there on the spot, and we're able to bill people's insurance for those medications if we do provide them.
It's Crawford's Pharmacy on Chambliss Avenue. Call them 479-8601.
Back here on our Southland Finance halftime show. Remember Southland Finance when you need a little extra cash, located in the corner of Peerless Road and 25th Street. And you can reach them online at southlandfinance.net. That's Southland Finance. We're at halftime. Bears trail 35-26. They're back out warming up on the floor as we get ready for the third quarter play. Steve, we got some other great sponsors we'd like to mention here as well.
Yeah, it's Vortex Center for Orthopedic Care for all your orthopedic needs. It's voitech.com. For all your heating and air, it's Dale's Heating and Air. Just call Dales.com. Chick-fil-A, located at Keith Street and Paul Huff. Down the road, Chick-fil-A out today.
I bet you Dale's Heating and Air is going to be very, very busy with the cold, brutally cold air.
Come Monday, they're going to be busy.
Supposed to come in there. Monday, of course, schools are out for the Martin Luther King birthday, so we'll see how that works out. I'd like to remind you about Crown Dodge Jeep Rambler. They're having the year-end wrap-up sales event. Over 250 new Chryslers, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams, up to $15,000 off manufacturer's suggested retail price. Or if you got good credit, you can get financing as low as 0% for up to 72 months. You're in savings on the new 2024 Jeep Gladiators, up to $15,000 as well off that vehicle. Crown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, with a better way to buy and service. Visit them at crownchrysler.dodgejeep.com. Get ready for the second quarter play. The Bears down by 9 at 35-26 here on ESPN Cleveland 1013. Glad to have you with us today. Very special broadcast. We don't know if you're listening on the radio or if you're listening to the radio and watching also the stream on mixtv.tv. It's on the NFHS network. It's on the Bear network. It's on YouTube. It is everywhere. Big game. Matter of fact, ESPN said this is the National Girls High School game of the week in the nation, folks. So a lot of people needing to watch this and wanting to watch it. And I'm sure NFHS, we don't have an idea how many folks they have watching, but I'm sure there's a lot of folks watching that way and on the Bear network and as well here on mixtv.tv. It'll be Montverde basketball as we open the second quarter play. Bradley has Camorra, Stovall, Harmony, Brewer, and Malia Wilcox, the starting five for the Bearettes on the floor. They'll try to go inside low. They do, but kick it out long now to Wilcox and mishandles the ball, grabs it back. They set up again from the key. Shot up good for two for Camorra. 26-35. Bears down by 7. That was Camorra getting another bucket there. Bradley, neither team has a player in double figure scoring. Here's a drive inside. They'll go back out long for a three. It is good. That looks like Jackson that time. 28-38, and they begin to hit those three-pointers out there. Well, they hit in the first. I lost my stats right here now, but they spread us out there with the three, and here's a drive inside by Brewer. Shoots cut off. It'll go out top now to Camorra. Three. Nope, she goes inside low and throws it away. Here come the Lady Eagles the other way. Drive up, shot, no good.
Foul.
And a foul call, a blocking foul on the Bearettes.
Big Camorra.
And that's going to be 3 if that's on her. I believe it is 3. And let's see if she'll stay in the game. Going to shoot free throws this time at the line. Can't read the number off the young lady shooting. The free throw is no good. She'll have another. I don't believe the Bears going to sub. Maybe it wasn't Camorra. One more shot coming up. And it's good. 39-28 after one free throw. 39-28. Lady Eagles on top by 9. On the left wing, they'll go to Harmony out top. Camorra. Thought she's going to shoot another. They go to Malia. Inside low to Harmony for 2, and that's Camorra's 2. 30-39 with Camorra's bucket there. She's got the first 2 for the Bears here in the second half. They trail 39-30. We're under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play from Montverde Academy. The Bear defense really playing solid tonight. And here is in the paint. That's got to be a 3-second call there. But they don't call it, and the shot's up and good. She's in there forever, it seemed like.
Harmony.
And Harmony where? Is that a 2-pointer?
2.
32-41. Bears still down by 9. Both teams swapping buckets right now. They'll bring to the right side. And here is a call away from the ball. Foul on, looks like number 0 they're signaling. And it's going to be on Montverde. So 1 foul each here in the second half, in the third period. Bradley ball in backcourt. Brewer and Wilcox. Brewer will bring it into front court. Goes to Harmony left side, right side. Trying to set something up, open something up in the middle. What's hard to do, these big girls, they are tall. They're huge. Started 6'3", 6'3", 6'1", 6 foot, and 5'7". Ball thrown away. Bad pass again. Bears guilty some turnovers. That's 2 they've here in the third quarter. Coach Ruder's not happy with that. They only had 5 the entire half. They only had 3 for Montverde, though. Been a pretty well clean played game here. Montverde ball up by 9 at 41-32. As we approach the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter play. Jackson out top. Wants to work one-on-one. She does. Pushes off. Shot up. And it's good for 2. 32-43. The lead back to 11. Bears need to get on a little run here as we move into midway through the third quarter play. Brewer out top. They've pretty much shut Brewer off since those first 2 3-pointers she hit. And here's a shot. 3-pointer by Leo Wilcox. It's no good. Rebound will go to Montverde down the floor. They're going to set up a 3-pointer in the corner. Nope, can't shoot it. Circle back out top. Here's Jackson on the drive in the paint. Pull up shot. No good, but a foul's going to be called on the Bearettes. And this is going to be Malia, I believe, on the call here. 2-0. She looked like that she was the guilty party. Yep. Malia Wilcox, 2-0 with a foul. That's going to be her first, I believe. And
it could have been. I think I saw him hold up a 1. It could have been on Stovall.
Going to give it to free throws here. It's good. One more coming up from Montverde. 32-44. Their lead at 12. That's the largest lead they've had so far. One more shot is also good. 32-45. This game came about when the Washington, D.C. tournament got canceled for Montverde and for the Bearettes. And they decided to get together down here at Montverde and play anyway. So this was the weekend they would have played there. Here's Stovall. Wants to drive, can't do it. Back to Wilcox. Brewer. Right wing, can't shoot, backs away. Drives through, gives it up inside low to Harmony. Shot up off the glass, no good, and she's going to be fouled hard, and she'll shoot free throws. At 45-32. Harmony's going to step to the line for two. The first coming up for Cleveland Utilities is no good. She'll have another. Clock is around 3 minutes or something to go here in the third. Of course, it's got an issue. They've had an issue with the clock all game long, looks like. One more shot coming up, and this one is good. 33 for the Bearettes, 45, though, for the Lady Eagles. And they'll shoot another long three ball. It's good again. Boy, they're killing us with a three ball right now.
Yeah, they're just hot.
33-48. Down low, shot up, and good for two by Brewer. 35-48. Quickly, Montverde into front court. They're not wasting any time now. They've got the lead of 12, and they've got momentum and control of the game right now in their hands. Clock's at 4:13 to go. Here's a long three, and this one is no good. Rebound this time pulled away by Harmony. Ware will lead the Bears down the floor. Montverde quickly back defensively to Malia. Back to Harmony. Let's reverse the ball. Left side looking to go inside. Can't get in there yet. Kamora out top with Harmony on the left side. Here is Malia inside. Try to go. Oh, there's a bad pass. And it's out of bounds off the Bears. Another turnover. And Coach Reuter's looking for a foul there. You can see him pleading in the back court there. He's not going to get that. And Montverde the ball up by 12. They'll work to the right wing against the Bearette defense. Reversing it quickly, move the ball around sharply. Top of the key, there's a three-point gunner. She's going to shoot another one. Not this time. They're going to paint for two, and it's good again. Boy, they're not missing anything right now. 50-36, the lead at 14. That's the largest lead of the game. Avery Brewer on the drive. Left baseline shot is up, and it's going to bounce and fall through good. 37-50. Bearets down to 13 now. They've hit the last two buckets for the Bearets. Montverde quickly, long passes, gets it into scoring position very quickly. Here's a drive on the right baseline. Can't shoot. Inside, double team. Back up and in, though, on the rebound. It's good. 52-37. And a fast break down the floor for the Bearets. Brewer shot no good. Back up and in, though, by Stovall. 39 for the Bearets.
Timeout.
And time called for the Bearets. And let's take one with them as we roll into 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter play. 52-39, Montverde on top of the Bearets, and we'll be back in just 30 seconds with more live coverage on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group.
Not all composite decking is the same. Enjoy life's beautiful moments on an equally beautiful composite deck. Envision's products feature deep, non-repeating grains and distinct colors throughout each pour, offering a truly unique appearance unlike anything else on the market. Learn more and find inspiration for your project at Cleveland Plywood. Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Back here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, the Bearets trailing at 52-39, 13-point deficit right now, and Montverde with the basketball. They have been red hot here in the third. Here's another long three. No good this time. Rimmed away. Rebound for the Bearets. Taken away by Stovall. Bearets need to get a couple of buckets here and get a couple of stops. What they need to do, maybe they'll cool these girls off. Harmony, we're at three-point range. Will not shoot. Drives a lane for the paint. Shot us up. No good, but she'll shoot free throws. Yes, she will for the Bearets. Bearets who picked up, 13 points this period. The Montverde girls picked up 17 to extend their lead. Harmony goes to the line. She's 1 for 2 the last trip there. And she'll shoot it for the Cleveland Utilities. Our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard shows the Bearets down 52-39 here. Clock is at 2:22 for Mountain View Nissan. Free throw is good. 40-52. Bearets down by 12. They'll have another. Harmony will. Second shot up. It's good. 52-41. Clock at 2:21 or so to go here in the third quarter play. Out top. They'll set it up again. They like to work the right side. Nothing much happening for them on their left side. And as sure as I say that, they'll pop a three. Here's a long three, and this one is good again. My goodness.
And it was long three.
41-55. The lead is 14 for Montverde now. As we roll under 2 minutes of play here. Brewer, left side. She'll go to Stova, who stepped out beyond the arc now. Right side to Wilcox. Inside, oh, they got her wide open. There's a nice, easy two-pointer for, looks like that's Camora there again. 55-43. Bearettes needs to get a couple of stops here. And here's a takeaway. There we go. That's all I asked for, and they'll bring it down the floor quickly. Harmony trying to set some. They have no outside game at all right now on the three-point shot. Bearettes not hitting it, and they're not getting rebounds. And Montverde has been killer in their shooting here in the third quarter. It'll be interesting to see what their shooting stats were here in the third period. Bradley goes in that motion offense. Here is Harmony. Wants to drive through. She does. Has it lost. Taken away. Try to go through a double team. Just didn't work. Here comes the Lady Eagles the other way for the layup. It's no good, but a foul is going to be called on Malia Wilcox. It's going to be her second of the game for the Bearettes. And we're about a minute or so to go here in the third period play. 55-43. 12-point lead for Montverde. Seems like every time we found them, they're shooting free throws. First shot is good. 56-43. One more shot coming up. And that's Breen who came in there and burned us late in the half, and it's good. 43-57. Bearettes down by 14 now. Wilcox and Bearettes at 1 minute to go here in the third, looking for help here. Harmony out front, trying to get a cutter in the middle there. And here's another bad pass taken away for an easy bucket, and that hurts it. 43-59 on the steal there. Bearettes giving some turnovers. This is a good team, quicker team than we've seen. The best team by far, without question, we've seen all year long. As Camora with the ball out top goes to Malia. She'll find Brewer. We're at 30 seconds to go here in the period. They may hold it for one shot here, although
they're 10 on the shot, under 10 on the shot clock.
Here's a three-pointer. And a foul's going to be called. I believe Malia's going to get the three-pointer. Yes, she did. 59-46. We could have a 4-point player. Boy, that's what we need here toward the end. And she'll shoot one. It's the first trip to the line for her tonight. It's up, and it's no good. Rebound to Montverde. They lead it by 13. Clock running down here late in the third period. And we've got a whistle. Going to stop play about something. I believe it's a shot clock. Yep, they're resetting the shot clock.
Yeah.
Florida gives you the option of playing with a shot clock or not, and this is an independent team here, not part of the Florida Association, but the association allows each district to determine if they want to use a shot clock. When they played in Miami, they did not use a shot clock. Tried to hold it for one final shot. Here comes a long three. It's good. My goodness, they just don't miss it. As we end the third period of play, I don't think we get a shot off. Nope. So after three, it's Montverde up by 62-46, a 16-point lead. Ready for the fourth period here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Games provided to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 1 minute.
Do you have too much stuff? Most of us do. It's time to call All Safe Storage. All Safe Storage has 5 locations serving Cleveland and Bradley County. Founded by Ed Brown over 35 years ago. Get your first month free at All Safe Storage. Call 479-6377. First month free, 479-6377. Or allsafetn.com.
Are you gearing up for your next home improvement project? Score big with Wholesale Supply, your MVP in plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and more. Whether you're a contractor, builder, or DIY champion, Wholesale Supply has the winning lineup of quality products and expert advice. With competitive pricing and a star-studded roster of top brands like Kohler, Rinnai, and Progress Lighting, we'll help you take your game to the next level. Visit us online at wholesalesupply.us or catch us at one of our convenient locations. Wholesale Supply, where champions get their supplies. That's Wholesale Supply, powering your home improvement game for over 80 years.
Getting ready for the fourth quarter play here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. The Bears trailing at 62-46, a 16-point deficit. And, Steve, we may be staring our first loss in 39 games.
Because this is such a good team, you're not going to be able to press them and get back in it. And you just, with the shot clock, they can't hold it.
Yeah.
It's going to be Montverde ball coming out.
The Harmony, Brewer, Stovall, Camorra, and Addie Guerin checked in for the Bears right now. So Ware is not on the floor as Montverde opens with a drive toward the basket. Gets cut off by Brewer. Good defensive move there.
The new home for ESPN Radio.
Drive inside, up off the glass is good, and it counts, and she's fouled. They'll really begin to pull away from Bears now. 64-46, and she'll shoot one free throw. Free throw is good. 65-46 in favor of Montverde. That's Ago Mercure from Ontario, Canada on that bucket and the score. Addie Guerin with the ball. We'll go inside low. They do to Camorra. She'll go up strong, and she will miss. Rebound to the Lady Eagles. They quickly come down the floor. They want to drive inside. Shot up. It's good again. 67-46. They don't miss. 67-46, the lead is 21 now. Long three-pointer by Brewer, shot no good. Rebound Montverde. They just race down the floor. Here's another fast break for the layup. No, it's taken away by the Bears. Brewer going the other way, 2-on-2. She's going to spin out of there in the left corner. Skips down low to Harmony. Turn around and shot up. That's going to be Stovall, I believe, for two. 67-48 now. We're at 6:50 to go here in the final period of play from Montverde Academy. A long three, good again.
And Gary, these are about 3 foot behind the high school mark.
Yep, they just ain't missing. 70-48, 22-point lead. Montverde. Here's a drive inside low and an easy layup for Harmony Ware. 70-50 our score. We're at 6:25 to go here in the fourth and final quarter of play. Into paint, ball tipped away and taken away by the Bears. Blocked, I think, that time by Camorra. She'll go to Brewer. Back to Camorra for two. Shot is no good. She missed it too hard. And there's a lot of intimidation with these big girls there. Tallest team we have seen. Are they going to shoot the three ball? Here's the drive inside. Nope, pull up jumper. Shot no good. Out of bounds, tipped out by the Bears. It'll be Lady Eagle basketball. And here comes the girl in at Burness in the first half there. It's going to be Breen, I believe. 6:02 to go in the game. 70-50. Bears down by 20. Montverde inbounds the right baseline, and his bodies go flying. They do have the shot clock to consider right now. Wish we could see the shot clock on the board. We can't see it most of the time. Inside shot, no good. Rebound. They'll reset this play clock to 20. They'll set it up again. Bringing on the drive down low, wide open for two, easy, 72-50. And a foul call as well. The official talking this over. I don't know if they violated the shot clock or not. Shot clock is at 9 seconds. One time we did see it. And now the three officials are going to get together and talk it over. And maybe that last bucket will
not count.
Not count.
I thought it was. It was about 9, and I didn't think it hit the rim.
So they're going to reset it probably to 20 if we could see it. Well, now they're talking it over again. So 70-50 is the correct score.
Yeah, if it's shot clock violation, it should be Bearette basketball, but they've got it set at 6 seconds on the shot clock.
And they try to come in from the baseline and go into the left corner. They set up in the paint, turn arounder. No good. Rebound Brady. Wilcox with the rebound for the Bearettes. She'll go to Harmony. Harmony driving in the thick traffic, has it taken away. They are just clogging up the middle on the Bearettes. It's hard to score in for that defense in there. And they'll score off the putbacks. 50 for the Bearettes, 72 for the Lady Eagles, who have picked up 10 points already here in the fourth period. The Bears have scored 4. Brewer's going to be fouled on the common foul. She'll not shoot free throws on this one. Brady ball left side court as looks like Harmony checked out. Eddie Guerin in for the Bears. She'll inbound the ball. And she skips ahead to Stovall inside to Kimura. Shot is good for two, and she'll shoot a free throw. 72-52. And she'll have one for the old traditional three-point play coming up at 5:08 to go here in the fourth period. Bears not been to the free throw line very much here tonight. Free throw is short. Rebound, Green for Montverde. Cross-court pass, a long three, good again. 52-75 our score. I'm going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-pointers here in this half.
Turnover.
Another three shot, no good this time. Rebound, Montverde has it though. 75-52, Bears down big. Cross-court pass sets up another three-pointer. Nope, she'll drive the paint in the lane. Ball knocked away by Wilcox, but saved by Montverde. Trying to go back up and take it away, but a foul's going to be called on Bradley Central. Looks like it's going to be Harmony on the far side there. Not Stovall. Stovall's now 21, not 11. And they'll reset the shot clock to 30. And they'll inbounce right baseline. Now they're going to stop play again. And they're going to reset the play clock again, I believe. No foul. Foul call.
Addie, I think. They got tangled up.
So before they get to the ball in, Addie Guerin picks up a foul. I believe she's got two now. And Montverde with a big lead will inbounds. And another whistle, another foul.
Addie again, I think.
I believe it is on Addie. And I believe she's going to come out of the game. Yep, she will check out. Harmony back in for the Bearettes. I believe Addie's got three, maybe four. Long three, short this time, rebound Bradley. Can't believe they missed one. Brewer, she works the right side. She's not got the three-point shot off since the first quarter when she hit those back-to-back. Here's a drive by Kimura inside, good for two. And she's going to draw the foul, 75-54. She'll shoot one free throw for Cleveland Utilities. And they've taken the clock off for coverage here. Here it comes back on in a moment. Shooting one free throw. This one is no good. Man, we've gone cold. 75-54 the score. And we're about 4 minutes to go or so.
4:10.
4:10, Steve says. 4:18 is what you're seeing now.
Oh, okay.
Montverde leading it by 21. They'll have the ball. Again, they work to the right side. They work always to the right side toward their bench there. Trying to drive inside. Brewer does a good job cutting her off there. And they reset their offense out top. Driving through into the paint. Shot is going to be attempted, but it's going to be knocked away and tipped out by the Bearettes that time. Blocked by Stovall. 3:55 in this game. Inbounds will come at some point. Yep, into the corner. They'll take it back out top now. A long two-pointer shot is no good. Rebound Bears. They've finally gone cold a little bit. Stovall pulls down the rebound. She'll go to Wilcox. Bradley with motion offense. Here's Brewer. Boy, she just cannot get a shot off at all anymore. They are all over her. Wilcox to Ware. Ware on the drive through the paint. Inside tight, a lot of traffic. Shot no good. Rebound Montverde. Going the other way. Working the left baseline. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Malia Wilcox. At 3:39 to go here in the game. Bradley will play again tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We have coverage here on MixedTV.tv as we stream it. No radio tomorrow. 2 o'clock with Central Point Academy out of Kissimmee, Florida, which is nearby there. Montverde, Florida. And here is a foul on Montverde. Yep, Montverde before the ball was inbounded.
You know, she kind of pushed her in the back to get open.
It's a very physical game here today. As the Bears will have offensive possession. Wilcox. And they'll throw it away again. Another turnover for the Bearettes. Just not been a good day for the Bearette offense. Too many turnovers here, and they take advantage of every single one of those, seems like. We hit 3 minutes to go here in the basketball game. Drive from the right side, lost it, grabbed it, picked away by Harmony. Harmony for the driving left shot is no good. Rebound back up, no good again. Rebound Bradley this time. Malia Wilcox out top, but Brewer, though. That's Brewer. Let's hope she can have a chance to get a shot off. She'll drive it into a double team and pulls back out. Now she'll shoot the 3 ball. It's good. So she's got 175-57. Bears down by 18. A little too late, though, at 2:32 to go here in the game now. Inside pass thrown away off of the Bearettes. Montverde will inbounds the left baseline this time with 2:26 remaining. And they are definitely a good team. The best team we have seen against the Bearettes in whenever. I don't know if they've seen a team this good that they're playing today. 3-point attempt coming up. No good this time. Rebound Bradley. Taken away by Stovall. Goes to Wilcox. Wilcox on to Brewer. Left side, it'll go to Stovall. Top of the key. Kimura looking for, trying to get a backdoor play there into Stovall. Here's Brewer for another 3 out front. It is no good this time. Rebound Montverde. Minute 57 to go in the game. Drive low coming up. Shot is no good, but foul on Stovall. And she'll shoot 2. Leaves a minute 52 to go, maybe.
Yeah.
75-57, 18-point lead for Montverde, and they'll shoot 2 free throws here. First one, no good. One more shot coming up. Coach Matt Shoemake in his second year at Montverde after 3 years at Bell Buckle, where he won 3 straight Tennessee state titles in his only 3 years there. Came from Riverside, California. Next free throw is also no good. He coached Tatiana Stovall there her first 2 years at high school. And they won state titles. So she had 2 of those rings. She's got 2 for the Bearettes. Or 1 for the Bearettes. Inside shot coming up. Kimura, no good. Rebound. And maybe we get a foul here on Montverde. We do. And Kimura's going to go to the line now. She'll shoot 2. Kimura looks exhausted. She's been hammered inside. But she'll shoot 2 for Cleveland Utilities. The Bears down 75-57. You're listening to ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And I'm going to reset the shot clock. Put 30 back on it, actually. Our game's, of course, brought to you by Wholesale Supply Group and our good friends there. And a lot of our sponsors you've heard throughout the game here. We appreciate all of those. Shot is short. Bears are just off on everything, missing free throws. And they're not even close, some of them. This one was way short. One more shot for Kimura. As Leah Osborne will check in for Bearettes. Malia Wilcox will check out. One more shot coming up for Kimura, a junior. And it's short again. The only junior starting lineup. I think she is tired.
Yeah. And this floor, I'm sure, is a college length floor, too, Gary. And that 3 feet makes a big difference, especially for your 2 post players.
We got a minute and a half to go in the game, 75-57. Montverde with a drive. Shot coming up. No good. Rebound, fought far. Scramble, picked up by Montverde, but knocked away and picked back up again. Shot blocked. Rebound, Bradley. I believe Stovall got a hand on that. And there's a foul in the backcourt on Montverde. And be committed against Harmony, so Bradley will have the ball in backcourt. Not going to shoot free throws. Well, wait a minute. Are we shooting free throws? I believe it will be the 5th team foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Harmony will step the line to shoot 2 for Cleveland Utilities. We've been cold at the line tonight. Harmony's first shot is good. She's one of the better free throw shooters. 75-58 her score. Harmony with one more. It is also good. 75-59 our score. And here's a steal by the Bearettes. And she's out of bounds, though. Harmony had it for a moment, stepped down, and she's out of bounds right in front of the Montverde bench. Bears here tomorrow again at 2 o'clock. MixedTV.tv, the Bear Network, NFHS, YouTube, about anywhere you want to watch it. No radio coverage tomorrow's game at 2 o'clock tip-off here against Centerport Academy out of Kissimmee, Florida. Here's a drive inside, shot up and good, and foul call on the Bearettes. I believe that was Camora that time on the foul. 77-59 our score. Bearettes down by 18 here in the final minute of play. 56.9 on the scoreboard clock for Bradley Concrete. Free throw is good. 78-59. Avery Brewer trying to shake free and get an open look, can't do it. She'll go to Harmony on the drive. Shot is up and good for two. No, it's no good. Rolled away. Long lead pass for an easy layup, and they'll have it again. 80-59 our score. Brewer looking to shoot three. No. Stovall on the drive inside. Shot no good. Rebound back up. No good. Rebound this time to the Bearettes. Again saved by Leah Osborne. Drive inside by Brewer. Block. Rebound to Montverde. 16 seconds to go here in the final few seconds of play. The Bearettes will drop their first game in 39 contests. They're going to dribble out the final 9 seconds. And your final is going to be Montverde will win it 80-59. A 21-point margin, 80-59 for the Bears, who played strong the first half. It got away from there in the third. And that is the final. As the whistle sounds, and we'll be giving you some post-game stats here when they're sent to us, and we'll report those to you. As the Bears will have that streak broken, set at 38 straight wins. So they'll drop to 18-1 on the seasons, while the girls from Montverde will improve to 14-1 on the year. Coach Reuter and Matt Shoemate, he met him and got to know him when he was an assistant coach at Middle Tennessee when Coach Reuter's daughter was playing there. And they're having a long conversation now here after the game. And I'd love to see them have a home-and-home matchup here in the future. That'd be something great to bring the fans out at Bradley.
You're up this way, come on over.
And get a team up here of this caliber there. Let's take a time out here as we get ready for look at some post-game stats when we return here in 2 minutes. Your final again, Montverde 80, Bradley Central 59.
At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do, and we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
Check out the great deals this January at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. 2024 Nissan Armada and Pathfinder up to $10,000 off. 2024 Frontier and Rogue up to $7,500 off. And 2024 Murano and Kicks up to $5,600 off. Want to trade in your old car? Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland offers up to $5,000 over book value for your trade. Shop in person, exit 20 off I-75 or cleveland-nissan.com. Payments per month for 84 months. Does not include tax, tag, title, or dealer doc fee of $6.99. Must finance through the dealer. Subject to credit approval. Pick from new dealer's doc. See dealer for details.
Mama says a stitch in time saves 9. That phrase, first recorded in 18th century England by Thomas Fuller, was part of his collection of proverbs and adages. So, what does it really mean? Better to spend a little time, effort, and money and deal with a problem now rather than waiting till it's worse and more costly. I'm Dan Cord with Springdale Heating and Air, and that phrase is certainly true when it comes to your heating and AC system. When my tech does his 15-point tune-up on your system, he makes sure that you don't have little problems that are going to cause big problems. And he also gives you a thorough evaluation of your entire system. We do all that for only $89.
Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly. And always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
Back here on ESPN 101.3 in Cleveland, you listen to Bradley Central Bearette basketball. They drop at 80-59 decision today to Montverde from Montverde, Florida. They'll play again tomorrow at 2 o'clock against Centerpoint Academy out of Kissimmee, Florida, here on the same floor. We'll have the coverage for you on mixed TV only tomorrow at 2 o'clock. No radio for that game tomorrow. The Bears drop at 80-59 game tonight. Steve, you want to give us some stats, final scoring stats, or whatever you want to give us?
Go ahead a minute.
Okay, for the Bearettes, here's the league scores. 3 girls in double figures with Camora Fields with 14. We have Brewer with 16 and also Ware with 16. Stovall picked up, 10, so we had 4 in double figures. Wilcox had 3 for the Bears for a total of 59. The girls from Montverde, they had 18 from Sanaya Hall, who's their leading scorer. 17 from Aaliyah Crump. 13 from Ago McKeer. And then we had 11 from Amaya Jackson. Lourdes da Silva Costa, she picked up 8. They had 5 from Holland Harris, and Bailey Breen chipped in with 8 off the bench for a total of 80. Rebounding wise, a pretty even match, 29-27. Bradley actually got off more shots than they did. Bearettes shot 44%, though, 24-54 for 44.4%. 5 of 14 from three-point range for 36%. 6 of 12 to the free throw line, where they missed half of those. The girls from Montverde shot 30-52 for 57.7% for the game. Three-point range, 11 of 21. That's 33 of their points came from three-pointers for 52.4%. That's pretty strong. And 9 of 12 from the free throw line for a total of 75%. As I said, they had an edge of 29-27 rebounding. Bears with 14 turnovers. 10 for the Lady Eagles. Bears picked up 7 steals, as did the Lady Eagles. Bears with 14 assists on 24 made baskets. 20 assists on 30 made baskets for the Lady Eagles. Turnovers, points off turnovers. Montverde had 23 points off turnovers. They had 25 points off fast breaks. And in the paint, pretty even. The Bears with 34 in the paint. Montverde with 32 there. Off the bench, Montverde with 13. The Bears did not have anyone off the bench score today. And had Maddie Guerin and Aaliyah Osborne, the only 2 subs that came into the game for the Bears. And the girls from Montverde only played 7 players as well. Very, very good team. They're now 14-1. The Bears now 18-1. The first loss we missed in 39 games, going back to the She Got Game Classic in Atlanta last year, and they lost to Heritage Georgia by 10 points there. Doesn't count as a district, doesn't count as a region or anything like that. It's just one of those games that looks at nationwide for the polls, who had the girls ranked second by Montverde Academy, and the Bears were ranked 5th in the country going into this game. And a lot of folks are wanting to know the outcome, and they're going to find out the Bears drop it 80-59 there. So, Steve, it's the kind of game you take it, learn from it if you can, and move on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of teaching points in this game from Coach Reuter. I'm sure he's not disappointed real great. He hates losing.
Yeah.
He hates losing probably more than he likes winning, but they're going to learn from it and be better.
Well, and this, like we said, this is by far the largest team we have seen all year, starting at 6'3", 6'2", 6'1", 6'1", and come off the bench with 6'7", 6'3". I mean, goodness gracious.
And for us to be 29-27 on the rebounds, that's not bad. I mean, against a great team like that.
They fought hard, and give them credit for that, and Montverde is a better team.
Yeah, and we've not had to guard anybody that shot the 3-ball like they shot the 3-ball.
Yeah, they really hit there. We're going to wrap things up here until tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock, or about 10 till 2 we'll go on the air with live coverage here on MixTV.tv. No radio coverage again tomorrow, as we said. We tip off from the same location, Montverde Academy against Center Point Academy out of Kissimmee, Florida. When the rest try to rebound, it'll be interesting to see how they do tomorrow. After suffering their first loss, if they can rebound and come back and strong, and we expect them to do that. We'll find out tomorrow with more live coverage. A great job, Elijah Kyle, in the control room here today. We appreciate his help there, and we'll see you until next time. God bless, and go Bearettes.
Can you feel it? Change